Again, the small little dots are facing towards the facial, which indicate that one of the 3 lobes with this system are facing towards the facial. Here we're doing the same with tooth number 9. And you can see immediately upon removal of those surgical abutments and the surgical guide, the implants are ideally placed based on the CT scan that we had taken and the CT diagnostics that I had created in engineering this case. Interdental papilla is in good position. We're at good bone height. We're going to place the transitional abutments in position. They're conically shaped, so it allows us a little bit of flexibility of the transitional splinted crowns. Close-up view, and you can see there's no sutures here, and this is immediately upon implant placement and seating of those transitional abutments. Going back, the dental laboratory had given us this same positioning of the implants on a model prior to me ever touching the patient. Immediate seating of the transitional crowns. Again, they are splinted for security. And you can see the tissue is a little bit red, a little bit raw yet. But again, that was the day of. Here is 2 weeks after. You can see how the tissues are starting to contour a little bit. Still not ideal. You can see the little purplish of the gingiva and the lateral incisor areas, but that area has been traumatized quite a bit over a number of years, and then traumatized again when we extracted the teeth and placed the implants. So I'm not overly concerned with that. We're just trying to create some interdental papilla for this woman. And again, a smile line immediately on cementation or placement of the crowns, temporary crowns. Now, after approximately 4 months of integration, we used our standard impression technique to fabricate our final zirconia abutments. So we take a normal impression, and the laboratory will then do their artistry to create 4 single zirconia crowns. Here you can see the zirconia abutments in place. They are torqued into position, and I put a little cavit over those screw holes. Now, tooth number 9 is a little bit raw, a little bit inflamed from the transitional or maybe some excess cement in that area, but as we'll see, the tissue will heal up nicely once we get everything in position. The implant crowns are final zirconia implant crowns are cemented. We have fairly good emergence profile, fairly good interdental papilla. Again, this was recent after cementation, a few days after cementation, so the tissue still has some responding to do. An occlusal view of the same. These are 4 individual zirconia crowns. Final radiograph shows nice positioning, nice separation of the implants. We're not impinging on the natural teeth. And this was all predetermined using the CAT scan or the CT scan to diagnose and surgically place the implants. Virtually placing the implants in this situation gave us a tremendous advantage over freehanding this case. Right and left lateral smile lines. And I think we achieved a decent final aesthetic. I know we really improved the quality of life of this patient. She feels comfortable. Her comments were she feels very comfortable going out with her friends, having a meal, biting into a breadstick, biting into a bagel, something hard, and she feels much more confident in dating and kissing. It's a real improvement in the quality of her life. So before and after, I think we achieved a very, very nice end result. Not ideal. We're dealing with a situation that is very complicated, very difficult. There's a lot of emotion involved, but we did achieve a wonderful end result for this beautiful woman.
For Noble Vision, I'm Lila Lazarus. You may not realize how valuable your teeth are until you're about to lose them. Then you won't want to go one day without your teeth. Jennifer Latta thought her life was over.
I didn't want to get out of bed. I didn't want to do anything.
She didn't want to go out in public.
I didn't want to go to family functions. I haven't wanted to go to, even be around my family, let alone my friends.
She was convinced she'd never smile again.
I cried a lot, I walked around like in a lot of fear for a long, long, long time.
Jennifer's gums were damaged in childhood. The result? Jennifer's 4 front teeth were about to fall out, destroyed at the roots. At age 38, she was hiding from the world.
Oh, geez, forget it. There's no dating. I mean, why would I can't kiss anybody. I don't want to lose a tooth.
She wouldn't even go into a restaurant.
I didn't want to go out in public and eat. I was afraid that one of my teeth would fall out.
When she speaks, she often covers her mouth. But Jennifer hears about a solution.
The whole idea behind this was not to have to get dentures, especially, I'm not even 40 yet.
Jennifer? New teeth the very same day. But she's worried.
Is it going to look like me? Is it going to look, is it going to look like me anymore? Am I going to look like the same person?
It will. In fact, in one day, Jennifer will be given a permanent smile.
It's not a difficult procedure, and they can have their smile the same day.
First, the doctor does a CAT scan to get a 3D image of her entire jaw. Then a computer generates a blueprint of Jennifer's virtual smile. That blueprint is sent to the laboratory, where a complete model of perfectly fitted teeth are created.
I was able to virtually place the implants and restore the teeth, actually make teeth, before we ever touched her. We placed our implants and gave her teeth that same day. In about an hour, she left the office with her smile intact. Our technology today is just amazing. Being able to place final teeth, give the patient a smile when they leave the office with just local numbing, not a big deal, not a hard surgery. It's an incredible experience for both the doctor and for the patient.
Jennifer may have walked in with a lot of reservations, but she walked out with a new smile and a whole new view of life.
I love it. I love my smile.
She hadn't eaten anything crunchy in 5 years. But really the best part is just showing off her smile.
I'm thrilled. I am. I'm very thrilled with it, yeah.